How do you feel you've improved throughout the season?
I think I've improved pretty well. At the beginning of the season, I didn't really take a bunch of shots, try to get a bunch of takedowns, and I wasn't as conditioned as I was now. But now I feel like I've gotten way more conditioned, and I'm taking a lot more takedowns, so I think I've improved a lot.
Has your off-season training helped your season this year?
Yes, it has helped a lot. Because I've only been wrestling for 3 years, so I've been doing a lot of off-season training to try to catch up, and it really helps me with technique and endurance too, and it's really effective. So if you do wrestling, you should do off-season training.
How do you feel you've improved throughout the season?
I feel like this season I've had more opportunities, like more girls tournaments, so I've been able to like actually place first and just like do well this season and work hard.
How has the growth of girls wrestling in Kentucky affected your perspective of wrestling and your success?
I feel like now we have the opportunities to have more tournaments, like actually have like a fair shot of just being successful and just doing whatever.
How does it feel being the first Woodford County team to bring home a JV state title?
It feels great knowing that we put all the hard work in to come to that point. Yeah.
How do you feel you've improved throughout the season?
I've improved a lot with Rusty's help and Cody's help and Baney's.
How has taking a year off affected your season?
It really affected me physically. I was not in shape at all coming back into this season.
How does it feel being the first Woodford County team to bring home a JV state title?
I mean, it feels pretty good. It's cool to have that.
How do you feel you've improved throughout the season?
I feel like I went from being a decent wrestler to being a good wrestler, and I feel like I can be a great wrestler soon.
As a freshman who placed second in the regional tournament, how are you feeling about state this upcoming weekend?
I feel pretty good. I feel like I got a great draw, and that I can place at state freshman year.
This year, how do you plan to one-up your performance from last regional and state tournament?
I think I performed fairly well last year at regionals. My plan is to repeat that, pin my way through, and make a lot of team points. State this year, plan to win.
Last year, we took home the first regional title in years. How do you feel about our chances this year?
I feel like we have a good shot. I feel like we can take all 14 wrestlers this year. If we focus on what our goal is and what we want to do at state, I don't think that regionals will be a problem.
You've been wrestling on an injured shoulder. Do you think the injury will affect your wrestling these upcoming weeks?
I've been tested in the last couple of tournaments that I've wrestled in. I don't think that my shoulder should
This year, how do you plan to one-up your performance from last regional and state tournament?
I plan on going out there wrestling hard, getting the game plan right, and following through.
Last year, we took home the first regional title in years. How do you feel about our chances this year?
I feel really good. You know, our 145 is tough, our 152, our 138 is a stud. I think everybody's just ready.
How did wrestling feel before and after coming to Woodford?
Different. Everywhere else is just like, oh yeah, he's wrestling. You know, in Woodford, everybody's on the edge of the mat cheering, so that's cool.
This year, how do you plan to one-up your performance from last regional and state tournament?
Wrestle smarter and harder.
Last year, we took home the first regional title in years. How do you feel about our chances this year?
I think we're going to do good, win it again.
Because of your previous performance at the state tournament and who your family is, people know your name. How does that feel?
Feels good.